So my name is Caroline Mwebaze from WWF, and today we join the community in Chibale cell plus the neighboring cells here in Rampala district to launch the demarcation of the Orunyele wetland. This wetland is very important to the people of Rampala and the people of this community because they derive their livelihood from it, and there are some resources which they have been getting from it previously, but because of degradation, these resources have been not received, or they are not been getting them. So today the demarcation exercise is there to help us and the community to know the boundary of the wetland and the things that they can be doing within the wetland which are sustainable and environmentally friendly. And so together with the leadership and of Rampala local government and the political leadership and the technical staff, we are here to join the community to begin on this work that is going to take a few days, or a number of days, as we demarcate a stretch of the Orunyele wetland. Once it is demarcated, it will help everybody, even the people who are working here, to know that where they can stop in the work that they are doing, like the farming. You see there are so many species of trees within the wetland, and these other steps that are going to help the community to actually change the work that they were doing in here will follow, are going to follow after the demarcation. So we are calling everybody to come and join us. We are calling upon the community in Chibale and the neighboring other cells to come and give and join in this work to support the contractor that is already on ground and who has already commenced. This exercise was to give the contractor a go-ahead and to work together with the community to show that we have now begun on the demarcation exercise. So please support the works that are going to be done. Please support the different people who are going to be doing the work on behalf of the contractor, but also give a hand and ensure that they are secure. We want to thank the local government of Rampala district and the local leaders within this community, the LC1 and LC2 and 3, who are also supporting in terms of securing the teams which are going to be doing this work. So we appreciate you for giving your time and coming for this event, but also for the support that is going to continue while we do this exercise. Of course, there are so many income generating activities that have been going on within this wetland, as you can see. And we know that this kind of work, it disrupts and disrupts the income generating activities and the people's livelihood within the Chibale area. And so as WWF, we are coming in. Still, after this exercise of demarcation, there are a number of other options that can help communities to sustain their livelihood and the household to be able to meet their day-to-day family needs. And so going forward after the exercise, there are trainings that we are going to be carrying out. There is a sensitization on which activities should be done, but also to train in alternative income generating activities which communities can engage in and ensure that they are able to improve on their livelihoods despite this section of the wetland being conserved. And because of the conservation also, there is a number of benefits that are going to be coming to this community. There is going to be, for example, when this grass and wetland material grows and is restored, we can use them even outside the wetland for soil and water conservation approaches. So partners, together na Nile Breweries, kwa plantinga echipila kandi tushaba ngu abataka aba Chibale ndija mukirinde turebe ngo cyagumaho kutwereka aho turi gukomesha reji kugira ngo tumanye imirimo turi kubasa gukora ifoko mu kisharara ngo eri different from it turi kubasa gukora ruguru kandi mwe nikubaye twashitireho ebi turaba guiding of turaba guiding ebiri kubasa gukorwa mu kisharara bitari kucishisha tube nibyo twakora omu side edge kugira ngo mutando ko ruguru tuhakozese ngo kutwire ntukora kandi hata bataka murebe ngo cyagumaho cyatwereke sharo titwatungo kukontana conflict na ministry na partners bona bali kusupporting omulimo ogwo kutulaye twakikozire nitumanga Lwampara na neji area ya Ndeja Kibale neza kukurakurana neza kuhindukaho kandi n'abana bito barije kuba nibazarwa nabo mu future nibija kwenjoyinga Orunyere wetland ekiri kwa services ziri kuba network yaba eri consult so ebyo byona twabigamba mu izina lya Yesu Kristo kandi ahabwa government yitu
My name is Stephen Emor. I'm the team leader for Victoria Water Management Zone, which is under the Directorate of Water Resources in the Ministry of Water and Environment. We are here today to join the community and their local leaders in the efforts to restore this Orunyere wetland, which is part of the Kibale wetland system. This is a very important wetland as far as the Ruizi catchment or the River Ruizi is concerned, because it contributes to the water resources that pour into Ruizi. And as you see in the background, it has been greatly degraded by a number of activities that are carried out by the communities. You can see the eucalyptus, which is encroaching in the wetland. There is also sand mining and brick making activities that are really endangering the survival of this wetland. But we want to appreciate the local leaders, but also the district leaders who have really welcomed this initiative to try to restore this wetland back to its former glory. As we have heard the stories, they used to have a lot of fish, what they called locally enshozi. They used even to have wildlife within this wetland reserve. But as now, actually they also told us that they used to cross, because this is a boundary wetland. It borders Ntungamo and Lwampara. So they used to use a boat to cross. But now people can just easily walk across, and that tells you how degraded this wetland is. So we have joined efforts together with the partners, WWF, and of course with funding from Nile Breweries and NB. They have supported us, they have supported the local communities in terms of sensitization, but also supporting in terms of really demarcating the actual boundaries of this work, of this wetland. This is not the end. This means it's just a beginning of really collaborating with the locals, who are the real primary stakeholders of this wetland, to see that they can now carry on the other restoration activities. First of all, they have to join hands and change the practices, because we have been telling the number of sustainable activities they can do. There are materials that come out from this wetland that they can be used in mulching in their agricultural fields upstream. But also we can do apiary, we can also do fishing, which are sustainable enterprises within this wetland. But that will take time. For now, we want to demarcate and continuously change the practices within this wetland. And I'm very appreciative of the communities and their leaders. They have really welcomed this initiative, and they are willing to change the practices gradually. What I can commit as the Minister of Water and Environment and our partners, we shall support them in terms of training and also piloting sustainable income generating activities. We have a number of trainings that we carry out with apiary and fishing, but also other sustainable income generating activities that can accrue out of the conservation activities from the wetland. Tourism, that we are going to replicate these initiatives in Ntungamo. We are really privileged that the chairman for Ruizi Catchment Management Committee is the LC5 of Ntungamo, and is well aware of the initiatives we have done here, and is willing to welcome them to their side. So we want to really continue with this practice and make sure that the whole of this Chibale wetland system is covered. And we implore on the communities to really adopt the sustainable livelihood options that we are going to offer and respect the boundaries that we have made. We know the boundaries have been put 30 meters away from the wetland, but doesn't mean that the other degrading activities should start immediately after the pillar. We have worked in collaboration with the communities, but that not to say that they should come and start degrading just after the boundary. Sustainable activities, and we shall work in hand to train them and see that they adapt to these practices. Law is very clear. For major water bodies, it is 100 meters. If we talk about the real Ruizi River, that's a major river, we say 100 meters. But for these smaller systems, we have to restrict activities within 30 meters. Then after, 30 meters, sorry, there's what we call the green space. So it should be activities that are conservative in nature. You can plant natural trees, you can plant grassland for grazing, but we don't recommend like building a house just after the pillar. No, this is now a green space. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, thank you.
So Amanyaganya Zenkabi Dorin, representing Nailbreweries Mbara plant in the demarcation launch of WWF of this wetland, that is Runyere wetland. This project is important not only to the community of Rampara, but also to Nailbreweries as a site and as a business. So Nailbreweries through AB InBev finances WWF to implement some of these projects, and the demarcation launch or exercise is also part of the projects, and even more projects that are actually running across. This is from Kachigan and other areas that are intended to conserve the environment.
Demarcation is shara kugendera mu sharo because aho meters eziri kwikizwa mu constitution konka abo kugira ngo shara twachine we mini curves, so tugendera ho twareka ho meters 23 kwenda ngo tusaka tahamunongo mshara kandi ninga twaparita kariyo muntu. So nitekateka ngo distance estimation hereza 30 meters, which is fair enough, kandi aho tubenshanga kitahirire nka itakari y'abantu ga side yer gurukuriya tugendera boundaries shara. Yes, so ni check. Okay.
Okay, so on behalf of Nailbreweries, for God and my country, on behalf of Nailbreweries.
Can administrative
Is good. It's not like the other one.
Government ya Uganda nyenda kutunguza ho murimo ogu ukutimato demarcation z'ekishara kya Orinyere twavugaho 30 meters for umufunjo twaza perazizi kandi tushaba abantu ba Munyere perazizi gumeho muri ngo mwas protectinga ako mwas protectinga nko protecting environment kandi environment wa protectinga cyama twatunga mizi twatunga ijuru ngwire bwayo twayeza twatunga kasente kazo mu nshaho zitu ke president agamba muzendera tatitwe neri umwana neri umoyo bya
my account.
Yeah, go to my account.
Carol, you can put also. So, hati twineho
tuza kubingamo aba kwinga hati oshanga tutakumanya itaka rya government y'isharaniro komahene cy'abatakana koma. So konka hato bahaba hecho obateka mwensharo ni namasuko ngo hati tino agaruke kukosa mwanya ogwe tuzagurebe tuzakugurinda kurujira mwanya wo kwabire gurira ko mu 2019 2010 hakaharimo imizi mingi abantu bakari bambuka muno n'amato hakaharimo imyaro abantu bakwambuka n'ubwato bonka hatiya ko bamaze kwinga bakura unisho bahatema bakure funjo byora n'ibiti babyihamo batera imiferege amizi gayo mata abantu baraba muno piki n'ibigere amizire gakire mu gakomba
itwe kanisa ya Kinyamfura Church of Uganda ubwo mwana tukoresa emiringo eshatu cyo kubanza ubwo mwana twina mece baracitu yacenshiteretere sente kandi tupanisa n'abahinzi bahinga basarura bateretera ibyo kurya kandi na pate ndizo ebiryo kurisa mbwenu nisaba aba National Environment Authority nari abanema okukomeza muku twegesa tukareba ngo twaheza kwiyamutse biretse cya Karutusi babase kutereza gundo muhanda gutakwasa kugarraho ebi home na munonga nisaba kuba kwasa kutereza ndizo miti eri kwasa kurepressinga ikibranketi nacho stiyamba nari projects zindi mbwenu tusaba abantu ababebembezi ba government mwene mbitinisa byanyu okutwera tukabasa garuka tukapromotinga umwanya ugu ngo kweguri abo kwanitwe nkabantu umutwe ntumangwe kibiretse nico kibasa kubanti yamba ahabwe ntase kanisa mbwe nimbashaba umurabe muryo ko musteka techeho tubase kupromotinga umwanya ugu umburyo burungi abo kurinda ibyo bahangwa kandi na kanisa yitu ekabasa kugamo icyo kutaza ihanga no kurisa abantu bariyo ninye wanagamba ninye mutimbugamba Joshua umuburusi we kanseji ya Kinyamfura Church of Uganda kandi nasimerwa abo kuba okutekaho ensaro kumanya itukoma nakyo n'ikirungi ahabwa umurimo gwa government n'abantu ninkereza ngo byone byakorwa nibizakorwa je kandi tutso kurinda byo gomwanya nko kutsemerire nebyo nkamubutagume nima.
They don't know where are supposed to stop and let's say if they come to plant some plantations here, they have been claiming that they don't know the boundaries where they should stop and where the wetland stops. So as a result of such a complaint, we decided in partnership with our partners, we decided to come and put these pillars to show them the boundaries of this wetland where they should stop when they are doing their daily activities. The status of this wetland, when you look at it, you can see both sides in Tungamu and Rwampara. People have been encroaching on it, but we are trying to bring it back to its original status for its function. We started from this main road that goes to Kabale, that is Mbara Kabale Road, coming to this direction. So it is estimated to be around 15 kilometers from the main road where this wetland starts up to this side. Some of the activities or some of the challenges we normally meet while conserving these wetlands, somewhere you find people are making bricks, others are planting eucalyptus trees, others are putting banana plantations, others cassava after draining part of these wetlands. It's because people had encroached this wetland claiming that they don't know its boundaries. But now that we have come to demarcate this wetland, all of these trees you are seeing behind me are supposed to be removed. And the owners have, they are at liberty or they have that responsibility, they still own them. That is why we are working hand in hand with them, that they can come and still get their trees and take them to their homes. Working with National Environment Management Authority, South Western Region.
Itwenka WWF Uganda tukwatanisa na partners bita bandi tubire tukore mirimo mingi nkeji omu myanya mingi omu Uganda no muri river Rizi catchment tituri kukora Kibale yonkaha konka tukore mirimo mindi turyo muri Kachigani turyo muri Mbarara district twine mirimo yo turukora the same ebintu nke biturukora aha kudimarketing ekishara kandi tukatraininga abaturage abataka omunjere bari kubasa kuba nibe sustainingamu kandi bari ku conserving. So WWF tuli committed ku supporting abona abali affected by project nkeji kugira ngo babase kutunguka no mu income yabo bakabasa kwebesaho kandi bakabasa kurinda ebyo buhangwa bakarinda wetland age naye kakuru umurimo gweshime kuba nekora.